Florida sucks just as bad. Brother, I lived in Florida my whole life. We've never had anything even close to this. Because we don't usually get fires. It's too wet down here. It's the reason we can't have basements. You have hurricanes, though? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I mean, yeah, we get hurricanes, but that has nothing to do with, like, this perpetual orange filter smog that's happening right now. See what's happening in the Northeast? Oh, you talking about the fires? I did see that. That shit is terrifying. Yeah, no, I saw all the... Here, I'll pull it up, I guess. But yeah, I saw all the New York photos. That is actually fucking horrifying. Yeah, like, I don't know how you're even supposed to breathe in New York. Like, it looks genuinely horrifying, like something out of an apocalyptic film. Maryland also. Yeah, it's like a lot of the Northeast, right? It's not just New York. It's just all of the, like, scariest pictures I've seen are New York. Hold on, let me pull up a couple. Here's a good one. Like, just look at that. It actually looks like a Roland Emmerich film. Day After Tomorrow. Okay, you don't really know Roland Emmerich films. Day After Tomorrow is blue. Everything in Day After Tomorrow is fucking blue. This would be more like... It'd actually be closer to Moonfall. You know what it really looks like? It reminds me of one of the Resident Evil movies. I can't remember which one, but there's a Resident Evil movie where she's driving a motorcycle through a city that looks like this. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's scary. Wishing the best for anyone in the Northeast right now. Hopefully you've got your hazmat suits on the ready. That happens every year in Australia. Fucking true, actually. It's not uncommon in Australia for those fires to get crazy. Isn't it like that in Cali too? Is it this bad? I remember occasionally during California wildfires it looked like something out of Doom. But I don't remember it being this widespread, like across the whole Northeast or anything, or to this level. It was usually in like pockets of Cali. Florida sucks just as bad. Brother, I lived in Florida my whole life. We've never had anything even close to this. Because we don't usually get fires. It's too wet down here. It's the reason we can't have basements. Because the second you start digging, you immediately hit water. It's way too wet for fires to reach around here. So we don't usually have this kind of stuff. You have hurricanes, though? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I mean, yeah, we get hurricanes, but that has nothing to do with, like, this perpetual orange filter smog that's happening right now. It's not like that's common in Florida. We don't have fucking fire hurricanes, yeah. Yeah, not wrong. True. Yeah, it seems like everywhere around there, Jay, so yeah, just make sure you maybe stay inside as much as you can so you don't breathe this shit in. So bad outside NYC, it's like smoking 6 cigarettes at once, staying in all week. Yeah, it's probably the right call. I don't think you can avoid breathing this shit. Nah, not unless you have like a... not a... The fuck is the mask called? Not a hazmat suit, but just the mask itself. Like from Metro 2033, that has a name, right? It's not a gas mask, right? It has like its own special name. Respirator, thanks, that's what I'm looking for. Respirator. Yeah. It won't last, though. Well, no, of course it won't last. I mean, hopefully it won't. Similar thing happened in 1780 with the fires. Christ, we got the lore historian out here. The same thing happened in 1780, huh? And I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Was the fire natural or man-made? I believe it's natural, right? I don't think this was, like, planned arson or anything. I'm pretty sure, unless new information's come out. Lightning strikes. Yeah, it sounds about right then. It was the government. Yeah, it's the long con. Thanks to the resub Nuclear Magic and Lawborg. That's in the Apple AR headset. Oh, you mean the, what's it called? The Apple Vision? I mean, it's a novel little piece of tech. It's dreadfully overpriced, but I mean, that's just Apple for you. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. I don't have any strong opinions on it or anything. I like the idea of AR. But at $3,500, that's a complete overcharge. I think it's going to flop. I said that about the iPad too, though. I'm always wrong when it comes to Apple products. I thought the iPad was such a fucking stupid concept. Look how I actually couldn't have been more wrong. So I mean, maybe $3,500 is perfectly priced for an Apple product. I don't know. It just seems way too high to me. I've still never bought an iPad. I've never owned an iPad. I've never even considered getting an iPad. And I would never get this either. That doesn't mean it's gonna flop either. It seems ridiculous compared to an iPad. It seems very niche, and especially at $3,500, I don't see it being like a mainstay in a family household or anything. But again, I just never know when it comes to Apple. Like, conceptually it's cool, but I wouldn't get one. What does it do? Basically, think of it like VR. Well, it's definitely more like AR, but for the sake of gamers, think of it like VR, but you can do other things besides gaming and like like conferences with it. It's like a full built-in suite of different tools at your disposal. I mean, you can watch porn on VR too, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you can do that on the Apple Vision. True. No, Microsoft isn't going to revive the HoloLens or anything. That would be kind of fucking wild if they tried. It's an IRL HUD. Less of an IRL HUD and more of like an IRL face laptop. There was a new trailer for the day before. I just don't believe you. Oh my god. No way. Official trailer and it's 36 seconds long. This is what they could cobble together. I don't want to get DMCA'd with whatever that is. This is an interesting approach. What? Fucking epic trailer. This shows actually nothing. This actually shows nothing. It's not a driving game. It's a zombie shooter. It's a generic fucking zombie shooter. How does this show you that it's the best survival experience of the year? That is so embarrassing. Oh my god. This whole game is so fucking embarrassing. It's crazy. They were trying the I Am Legend trailer angle. Yeah, but I Am Legend didn't stop after he fucking drifts in on a supercar, right? Plus he's giving a speech, as opposed to EDM. I don't get how it's a scam if you can't pre-order. I'm just using scam as an all-encompassing term for a game that is actually just not existing and will never exist in the way they advertised it.